Congratulations once again, sports fans. You got the winning wager, and I'm Stan the Man with the Winning Way plan to help you make money throughout March Madness 2026. In today's episode, we're not going to take a look at single plays. We'll wait until the Sweet 16 and the Final Four to make single play picks, all right? Let's take a look at filling out brackets, some do's and don'ts, like do number one. Please do make a short list of anywhere from 5 to 8 teams that you think have a realistic chance of making to the Final Four. And play those favorites that you've got, teams that you think are going to make it a long way. Play them throughout your bracket. Don't pick an upset, one of those teams to get upset, because if you do, that may cost you some big points later in the tournament. Because the scoring system for most brackets is 1 point for each first round victory, 2 points for each second round victory, and 3 points for each third round victory, and so on. So if you were to have 2 of the Final Four teams in your bracket, accurately picked in your bracket, that's going to be, let's see, 1, 3, 6. That's 20 points between those 2 teams combined going into the Final Four, going into the national semifinal game. And if they both win the national semifinal game, then that's another 10 points that you would accumulate, with those 2 teams. That would get you up to 30 points going into the national championship game. And if you had the 2 national titleists, or the 2 national finalist teams, then one of those is going to win the national championship and get you another 6 points. So it'd be 36 points. So my point is, don't be picking upsets, because if you pick an early upset just for the sake of picking an early upset, well, that might be the team that you're picking to be upset might go to the Final Four, might end up winning the national championship, and that costs you a lot of points later in the tournament. All right, let's also look for teams that have stars, okay? Going back to 1988 when Danny Manning and Kansas beat Oklahoma for the national championship, beginning in that year, every team since then that has won the NCAA tournament has at least one first-round NBA draft pick. All right? Yeah, so we're looking for teams that have at least one solid star. We like to see teams with depth. We also like to have teams that have solid guard play and leadership and experience at the guard position. A lot of injuries this year are going to impact the tournament. We'll talk more about that later. But let's just go with these do's and don'ts for filling out a bracket. I'm Stan the Man. Thanks for joining us. See you next time for the Winning Wager.